Have you ever wondered what it's really like to be an independent contractor? What are the upsides and the pitfalls of going down that path? Today, we're diving deep into that question, breaking it down from both angles. As a business owner and as someone considering taking that leap into the world of freelance, most people still don't really understand the difference between an independent contractor and an employee, so let's start there. From my experience, I've worked with both full-time employees and independent contractors, and honestly, I much prefer working with independent contractors, but let's take a look at the core differences. So, an employee is someone you hire to work for your company long term. They follow your rules, your workflow, and your company culture. They get a regular salary, benefits, vacation time, and paid sick days. You control their schedule from when they start the day to when they finish, and you're the one responsible for their taxes, unemployment insurance, and social security. But here's the kicker. When it comes to employees, your biggest cost will always be labor. And here's the thing, not every minute of that labor is productive. A lot of the time, you're paying someone to be at work, but not necessarily doing work that directly boosts your bottom line. Now, as time goes on, the longer someone works for you, the less motivated they might become. You know how it goes. Like, they're not worried about impressing you anymore. They're not as concerned about getting fired, and often they're less engaged. And on the flip side, they often expect to get paid more simply because they've stuck around. So why would anyone want to be an employee? It's the stability, the predictability. You know exactly what your paycheck will be, when you're getting it, and when you'll be off work. There's comfort in knowing that you don't have to hustle for your next opportunity. But here's why I, as a business owner, would choose to hire an independent contractor instead. With contractors, I don't have to hire someone full-time. I can bring someone in for a specific project or time frame. If I need help for a busy season or a unique skill set, I can contract them for the duration of the job. The best part? I don't have to manage them the same way. They're usually highly skilled, so they don't need constant oversight. And because they're contractors, I'm not stuck paying them benefits or worrying about taxes and unemployment. That's all on them. Yes, I might pay them more per hour than I would an employee, but I still save money because I'm only paying for productive work. No downtime, no overhead costs, just the work that needs to get done. Now, let's talk about why you, as an independent contractor, might choose this path. Sure, there's no job security, but there's a huge upside. You get to call the shots. You can demand a higher rate for the same work someone else might do as an employee. Plus, there's freedom, flexibility. You choose when and where you work. If you want to take a month off, go for it. Want to work nonstop for 7 months? That's your choice too. The variety is incredible. You can bounce between companies, working on different projects and experiencing new things. And yes, if you're good at marketing yourself, you can make more money than you ever would as a permanent employee. But like anything, there's a catch. As an independent contractor, you're responsible for handling your own taxes and saving for things like Social Security and health insurance. You have to plan ahead because you're not always guaranteed consistent work. And let's be real, there are some horror stories. Sometimes clients don't pay on time, and because you don't have a union or a full-time HR department to back you up, you're left to fight for what you're owed. So it's critical to have clear, rock-solid contracts to protect yourself. Make sure payment terms are specific: when, how much, and why. If not, your only recourse is to take them to court. But these nightmares are rare. In most cases, independent contracting is a win-win. As a business owner, it's fantastic. You get skilled workers when you need them, without the hassle of long-term commitments. As a contractor, you get the freedom to pick your clients and set your rates, and you can work from anywhere. It's a truly global marketplace. Independent contracting is the future. More and more companies are shifting away from permanent employees because they simply don't need them. So if you're considering this path, you're probably on the right track. What do you think? Do you agree? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.